Welcome to my 2024 recap video. Joining me today is Kieran Peters.
Yes, it's weird to be on this side of the camera, but it's exciting.
For those of you who don't know Kieran is the guy who has been behind practically all of my videos over this past year.
Quite a few.
He's a camera operator, editor, artiste extraordinaire.
Thank you. Yeah.
Welcome here,
Keeps
Kieran.
me busy.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, it's been a lot of fun. So
what we're going to do today is we're just going to look over some of the videos that we've made this year in 2024, because it has been
a year. Yeah.
A year and a half.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so what's the first one here?
This would be the oldest. Like Winter Run would probably be like one of the oldest videos.
Mm-hmm.
I think we made like January 2024.
January 2024. Oh yeah, I guess like when we shot it versus like when it posted. Because when did we do the best pastries one?
Best pastry would have also been in January.
In January? Okay. Oh yeah, I can't remember.
Do you want to take a
But
look?
yeah, let's do it. I remember this being a fun one though. Yeah, I think the food review videos with like another person are always like entertaining.
Yeah.
To like record too.
Yes. Yeah, no, I agree. And this one was with like Victoria Ex-Conde, who's just fantastic.
She's very funny.
Yeah.
She plays to the camera a lot too, which is nice. I like how this GoPro or like the handheld.
Oh
in the car
yeah. No, that was like with my little camera, right?
Yeah. I like how that all that turned out. I wasn't too sure, but I think it was
Yeah. This was like one of the first videos. I feel like we were like starting to involve other people. I had done a couple food videos sort of by myself, and this was like one of the first ones where we started to like involve someone else. And yeah, I mean, Victoria's so much fun.
Yeah.
She's someone that you want like in every video.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
It brings a lot of energy. 500 subscribers. Just seeing the 500 subscribers 10 months ago and now being at like almost 2,500 is pretty cool. To just see that like
that is
that jump.
Yeah, that is amazing. It's so meaningful to like celebrate and commemorate every moment. And that was definitely like, that was a huge moment. To go from like none or like 100, like to have a new channel and to hit 500 subscribers was just like, wow.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right, that was...
And you don't even realize how much 500 people is. Like it's just a number on the screen here, but like if we were like go outside and see 500 people outside, like that's a lot of people.
Yeah, that is a lot of people. To everyone who has like subscribed to this channel, like thank you guys. This is, yeah, it really, really means a lot. These videos are a ton of fun to make, and the fact that some of you guys are like joining us for the ride and watching and enjoying it on the other end of the screen is really, really cool.
For those who aren't subscribed, subscribe. Let's get to 3,000.
We would invite you to join us on this adventure. Yeah, no, for sure. 500 subscribers, and that was 2,000 subscribers ago.
2,000 subscribers ago.
Crazy. Yeah. Hide and seek.
That was a really fun video.
That was a ton of fun.
That's actually another video that I make an appearance in because I help Victoria hide in this video, and I set up my camera as I move things into place. So I think this is like the one other video that.
That's so cool.
And it was a great location too. It was just such a good location, good group of people. Like it was such a good video.
It is just, it's such a fun concept, and I think something that I love, I mean, one of the joys of this channel and these videos is, in a lot of ways, it's a chance to like do kids activities.
Yeah.
You know, like hide and seek is a kids game, but it's like not a kids game. It's fun for all ages.
Totally.
You know? And the cool thing, when you're older, like, you can like, borrow a church and play hide and seek in a church, which is super cool.
So yeah, I think this is when I'm helping her hide, or maybe like right after.
There's Kieran. Yeah, in terms of making videos, a video like this, like a hide and seek, is like my favorite kind of video to make because I don't have to do a bunch of planning to make it. I get to just show up and like experience the thing, which again is like such a great thing about all of this, having an incredibly talented camera operator, editor, etc. Like, I don't need to be worrying about all that stuff. I can just worry about like, how do I be present, make it as much fun as possible.
Totally. And I mean, I feel like for me, this is, I mean, I'm sure we'll get into this with some more of these videos, but like it's a neat excuse to like, we've talked about this before, like a neat excuse to like go different places and like try different things. Like, I've driven past this church so many times, but I've never been inside, and it was a neat excuse to just go explore this like old building. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay, welcome to Winnipeg.
Welcome to Winnipeg. That was a fun video to film. That was so cold. Like, I wore...
That was so cool.
That was the video where I swear I had like gloves ready to go the night before. Yeah. And then I wake up and I'm like, where are my gloves? I couldn't find them. So I grabbed just one mini mitt and I'm like, I'm sure this will be okay because I need one hand on the camera. So I kept throughout the video like exchanging what hand this mini mitt was on, and we went up to Garbage Hill and it was so windy. And my camera cage has like a metal top handle on it, and like my hand was around it, and like it like I got like a frostbitten on like the inside of my finger here, and it was just like anyways. It was a part of the experience though.
It was so cold. It was like one of those like dangerously cold Winnipeg days.
But I think it was a perfect day to film a video like this though, like in the style that it was.
Yeah, I tend to lean into like optimism. And this video's sort of like had a little wink and a nod to sort of like, there's a more sort of cynical thought approach to Winnipeg.
There's lots of Tim Hortons in Winnipeg. And this is my friend Tim Hoyen.
I thought that was funny.
Okay, this is the best video we ever made.
We're not getting better, not getting any better than that.
Mind if I skip, move, or is there something you want to stop on?
Well, there's the polar bears one, but I don't have much to say about that, but that was just another fun one.
That was fun. The polar bears video was fun, and I'm a fairly casual guy. So, like, I definitely looked up all the polar bears locations that I could, and I did as much research as I could, but like, you can't, like, they were all on Broadway. There were a ton of polar bears, and since filming this video, I've just been seeing more and more of these polar bears everywhere.
We'll have to do like, if we need to do like a much longer video, like compiling like all of them. Yeah, that would be tough.
If you want us to make a full documentary about all of the tracking down the bears on Broadway and finding out where all of them are today, leave a comment on this video.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Best coffee in Winnipeg.
Best coffee. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was good. Chuck is always fun.
Chuck. Chuck's amazing. He's such a good sport. I think what was really great about this, actually, like, I think it's a fun video. Chuck's amazing, right? And he's hilarious, and I love spending time with him. But I think in terms of actually the video as well, going and tasting black coffee was really good. And also Chuck has the opposite like palate from me. I like a lighter roast, sort of fruitier blend coffee. Chuck likes a darker roast, maybe more bitter kind of a coffee. So it was so great to, like, if we're looking for actually the best coffee in Winnipeg, it's the one that we both like. Is a true like, representation of the best coffee. Yeah, he's a ton of fun too.
No, yeah, he's great.
Boy, we made a lot of videos.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that was like, we're not even picking up yet. Then we did...
There's a #1 fast food in Winnipeg.
That was fun.
That was good.
1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers. Yeah, so that's... So what 500 subscribers is 10 months ago. This one was 5 months ago.
Yeah.
So,
Summer in the City.
Summer in the City. That was a really fun video.
That was fun,
That was a fun day. Yeah, Kenton is a lot of fun to have in these videos. And... yeah, I just like the whole like style of this video.
Yeah.
Like, it was just very like...
It's like super carnival.
Yeah, so like the whole thing, it's just like, just the visuals the whole time is just very like fun and like, there's just something going on in the background like at every point.
Yeah.
And that's so great, like there's just something happening, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, there's a lot of stuff I had to cut out of the video too, just for like length purposes, but like, you guys got up to a lot that day and it was, or like looked at a lot of things. And, there was a lot going on. This intro makes me laugh.
Oh yeah, I ran into Kenton ran into a kid.
He bumps into this little kid. And he tells him to not worry about it. I thought that was funny.
He tells them not to worry about it.
Well, I think the guy was like, oh, because I think the kid kind of like cuts out a bit, so he's like, oh, sorry, she like walked out. So yeah, I thought that was funny.
That's hilarious. This is like peak, like what I feel like what we love to do.
Yeah,
It's just
totally.
like, it's an excuse to celebrate something, to go out to have an adventure. And definitely, like in 2025, get up to Steinbach. Check out the Summer in the City Festival. It's totally worth.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah. Then we shot some music
A
videos.
few music videos.
Those were fun to do. We just went out to like a forest
And
and
Poetry
like,
Park and just found a spot in there.
Yeah.
And recorded some stuff. And then I ended up using one of those songs in my 48-hour film festival project.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I used a couple of them, I think. I used like bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Just because it had to had like music from a Manitoba artist.
Yeah.
And I just thought like just the guitar, like that upbeat guitar of like the Philiptic was great for my short, and then so I ended up like using the music for that too.
Oh, that's super
That
cool.
was cool.
Best donuts
Best
in Winnipeg.
donuts. That was cool. That was another.
This was really cool. I mean, I thought that what was awesome about this is we featured a guy named Michael Dick in this video, and Michael is someone that I met through this channel. He's someone who watched these videos and was like, hey, I love your videos. If you want someone to like join you, I'd love to join you. And I thought, yeah, let's go.
That was awesome.
So this is the first day that I ever met Michael, and I thought I had a great time.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
I thought it was fun. There's definitely like checked out some cool spots that it wasn't like in this video specifically, but the everything bagel flavored donuts.
Yes.
That was cool to just like see. I think because I didn't even realize that could be a donut flavor, but then you guys gave a pretty good review about it. So
It was awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of my shorts. If you want to check out my shorts, everything bagel flavored donut is there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bonus feature.
oh, does that bring us to the Healing Forest video?
Yeah, you want to see that one?
Yeah, I do. I like this one because we had like we were able to like set up that interview,
Yes.
and I think like it was just something that like it was a bit of a change of pace from some
Yeah.
of the other videos.
Yeah.
You know, like this
Yeah.
one a little bit more like could take it a bit slower.
Yeah,
you know?
a bit more
like,
somber,
and
yeah.
I think it's a very interesting space, and I think there's a lot of cool like visuals. You know.
Yeah.
No, I think it was a neat interview.
Yeah.
I think got some neat like drone shots too. Of
Yeah.
the little park.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is a really beautiful, it's a beautiful space, and it's done with so much intention, you know, which is really neat. Again, when we think about, I feel like we don't always consider like parks and green spaces as places that have had this much intention to them, and that they have significance to other groups and communities. So this was a cool way to go a little bit deeper.
Does it bring to our best pizza slice?
Best pizza slice,
I
yeah.
think that's like our second most popular video, or
Yeah, a lot of people like pizza.
a lot of people like this video. There's a lot of like engagement with this video.
Yes.
Just seeing a lot of people like give their opinions on like the pizzas of the city. is
Yeah.
really cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, and like even just like going around to some of these places, like Shorty's, like I'd always, it's one of those places that you always kind of drive past, but I've never been to. And
Yes.
then
Yes. Shorty's, I like in my morning jog. I jog past it all the time, and I smell it all the time.
And it's and I like posted a behind the scenes picture on my story or whatever, and I had some people DM me and be like, "Did you go to Shorty's?" I'm like, "We did."
Yeah.
And I remember I ended up going back to like try it for myself. I
Yeah.
think that's the one that won, I think. Or no, it was Little Pizza Heaven that won.
Yeah,
But
watch the video to figure out which one.
Watch the video, yeah.
And
Forget what I said.
And then
Yeah, watch the video.
subscribe after you do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, regarding this video, shout out to Wall Street Slice. I definitely want to go back to Wall Street Slice to taste their other pizza flavors because they have a ton of great pizza flavors. I definitely want to see what else they've got. Yeah, and this is also, I mean, just if we want to get into some like behind the scenesy type stuff, like this looks really good.
I like this shot, yeah.
Like, I feel like you started including it with the summer in the city. Did you start tossing on some like different filters?
Oh no, I just started, I think that's when I switched from editing videos on Final Cut to Premiere. And the color, like the way you color videos in Premiere is different to Final Cut. And it's more similar to how, because I edit all the photos I take in Lightroom, and it's like a similar like
Adobe.
It's all Adobe, right? So I had much more like I felt a lot more comfortable coloring in Premiere, and so with these videos I started being a bit more intentional with the color afterwards because I felt like I had more control over it as opposed to in Final Cut.
Ice cream.
Best ice cream. That video was with my partner, Mia. So shout out to Mia for being in this video.
Shout out to Mia.
She was very excited to do that, and I think she had a lot of fun, so
yeah.
That's good. And there's some neat spots too.
And that day was also, like some of these days line up perfectly. Like that was a very hot day. It was a perfect day for ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Right?
No, it was like melting so fast.
It was
we had to move pretty quickly.
We did.
I had to get my insert shots pretty fast before it like melted.
Yeah.
No, it was good. There were some neat spots that, I mean, I don't eat much ice cream, but it's still neat to know of some of these other spots other than like Sergeant Sunday.
Yeah. Gimli Viking statue.
That was a really good video.
I feel like the Gimli Viking statue is like, okay, so some of these videos are like a ton of fun to make. That video feels like exactly like what we were put here on this earth to do. like to like go to a really cool place in Manitoba, to go on an unnecessary adventure in order to celebrate an entire community.
Yeah, but this one, there was also a lot, I liked all the footage like by the statue.
Yeah.
Like, I got some like drone shots, which I liked a lot. This is another one that I liked.
It just looks so good.
Yeah, like I like this stuff of you like looking at it.
Yeah.
With like, because it's like
the blue sky,
but there's like a few clouds, so it wasn't just like a blue backdrop. It was like a nice summer sky, and then
it's interesting. Yeah,
and then like I like this shot too from like top down. Kind of like that high angle.
That's a great drone shot. Yeah,
and then I like the shot.
Yeah. I think that something else that I love about this video is the concept behind like we're not gonna use a phone to get there. We're gonna drop ourselves somewhere. We know something about this place. We want to find this thing, but now that's all we know. Now go.
Yeah.
So then the video itself is an excuse to have an actual real adventure and document an actual real adventure and communicate and interact with actual real people. And there's just something, there's like a quality about that where like when you have the setup, but you don't know how it's going to turn out. We knew we were going to get to the statue.
Yeah.
Right? But we didn't know how we were going to get to the statue.
I liked all the bits of like interacting with like some of the people in like the shops or on the street, just like asking where to go.
Yeah.
Like I felt like that added a lot to the video.
And it's also sort of part of the joy of making YouTube videos.
Yeah.
We're not asking for permission to make these things. We're not like looking to get like a huge budget to make a huge thing. We're just like, it's run and gun, and then like actually like interacting with reality.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, totally.
And it really feels sort of like dynamic, homemade. You know, I like this video.
Yeah, no,
it's a fun
definitely.
one.
I think it's a good one.
Winnipeg, Landmarks of Manitoba.
Landmarks of Manitoba. That's another one.
That's the sequel to Welcome to Winnipeg.
Sequel to Welcome of Winnipeg. But I like this one too. I like how this one looks.
Well, this one's on your new, just looking good. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nicer time of year.
Yeah.
Right. Like summertime. Like Welcome to Winnipeg is just like celebrating how barren and bleak Winnipeg looks in the winter.
Yeah, in the middle of winter.
But Landmarks of Manitoba is really.
Yeah, I like this one because it kind of like came together over like a bit of time, you know? Like we didn't shoot everything all in one
You're
day.
right.
Like,
Got a couple of landmarks. That's the Gimli Viking stack.
Oh yeah, so what happened is like throughout the summer, we were like, let's make this Landmarks of Manitoba video. There's stuff all over the province. So when we were at Gimli, we were like, let's get a shot for Landmarks of Manitoba.
this video.
Yeah.
And then I like that car that goes by like right after you walk out.
I like when you sent me the rough cut, I played this and I was just cracking up and my girls were like, Papa, why are you laughing?
Yeah.
And I was like, Papa thinks this is really funny.
Yeah, no, it was fun to put together.
Yeah. Winnipeg Transit Challenge, that was a ton of fun.
That was good. That's another one where I like how it looked. I think we got some engagement on it, you know.
Yeah.
So it was nice to like try something else out and kind of see how that worked. And it was fun to like go around like down, because like we haven't really gone down Portage for like a video. So like walking right down Portage was fun.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, it was a cool adventure. You sort of set up the structure, you have a premise, and then you're like, but we don't know how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
So let's figure it out. Like that's the adventure, is like figuring out how it's gonna go. It was a ton of fun. And I feel like sort of when we started making videos, because again, we're just growing. Like we started making videos and there's like not many people watching. And I think that we really it's really cool to connect with people. It's great to make stuff that resonates with people. But it's also just fun to have adventures.
Yeah, totally.
And to film it. And like the experience itself is fun. And that was a fun experience. It was a fun day.
Yeah, no, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was quite fun. And then that brings us to the cheap versus expensive coffee.
Yes.
Which was also a new format for a video too.
Yes.
And I thought this one turned out all right.
It did turn out good, yeah.
I like the thumbnail.
We usually do just cheap stuff because, we don't have a ton of time and money.
Yeah.
But this was like, if we're gonna do one coffee, then we can do a cheap versus expensive coffee.
Yeah.
And it was fun. Best parks in Winkler Morton.
That was done. That took a long time. That took a while to film.
Yeah.
There was just a lot of places. And this was like one of our longer like videos.
Yes.
And
yes.
But I think like it keeps moving. Like it's
Yeah.
one of the it's like a lot of these videos.
Chuck's in it.
It's
awesome.
Chuck's in it.
Chuck's
so
amazing.
it's fun.
Yeah.
But like after we post a video, often I don't like watch it back, you know?
Yeah.
But this is one where I like watched it after we posted it. Just
Yeah.
because it was a lot of fun, and it just like there was a lot of bits that just like kept the video going, you know?
Yeah.
So I thought that was good.
Yes. No, that is true. Like we typically, our sweet spot is sort of like 7 to 10 minutes, you know, and we're kind of aiming to make 7 to 10 minute videos. But then if you're doing more, and in that video just more and more stuff was happening.
Yeah.
Like it very naturally extended to like a 20-minute video. If you're interested in parks in Winkler Morton, this is the video for you.
Four parks to check out there. Yeah.
Then a bunch of that stuff. Oh, Mennonite Heritage Village. That was really cool.
That was good. That was a lot of fun. That was a good day. Like it was.
Yeah.
We got
Great
there
day.
early.
Yeah.
And just had some time before we shot to just like take it slow and like get some drone shots at the beginning. And then just like did this whole walk throughout the village.
This one features Erna Peters, who's also just amazing. Just so everybody knows, Victoria, Kenton, Chuck, and Erna are 4 of the stars of a TV show called Maria and the Mennows, which I helped put together. Kieran was a crew member on. So that's how I know all of these amazing people. They were all the sort of the lead actors in the show. Erna go check out Maria and the Mennows if you want. And it's on Yes TV. And with this channel, feel free to subscribe if you want to. Erna's fantastic. I'm a Mennonite. Erna's a Mennonite. I know the Mennonite Heritage Village quite well. Like I've sort of my whole life I've been traveling there, you know, going. It's a great sort of little outdoor museum that you can explore. Love going there with my family, even now with my kids. So this felt like it had so many layers to it. And to be able to kind of approach it, I feel like on our own terms. Like to be able to approach it with, we're gonna be light on our feet. We're gonna be exploring this in, yeah, there are some deeper moments in the video, but it is also sort of just an introduction to the place in a fun way was really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about like introduction. Like I feel like this is like a neat sort of just like little piece of like Mennonite like culture that kind of get, you know, showing off.
Yeah.
And it's, again, like I think there's just a lot of really good bits because this one is also a little bit longer too.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of bits that just like keep it moving forward.
No, go for it, yeah.
And I really like, this might be one of my favorite videos.
Yeah, me
the way
too.
it looks.
Yeah, me too.
Like, especially the stuff at the school, but like, I really liked this bit.
Oh, the ground cherries?
The ground cherries.
They were surprisingly good.
They were
I
good,
know that some ground cherries are good, but like,
Traditional Mennonite garden here. These are
like I just feel like I got a lot of good coverage in this video.
Yeah.
Like I got a shot of the sign. I got like a close up of unpeeling the cherry.
yeah.
Did I keep the rhubarb bit in
Yeah,
this
you
video
did.
too?
It comes right after, yeah, right there. This is just a fun video. I feel like this is one of my favorite videos that we've made,
I think
actually.
so.
Yeah.
I like that part because as soon as you were done, like right back to getting more. Like,
And you pan down
as
with
soon
them.
as the review is done, it's like I need more of these cherries. So,
Yeah.
I did try one of the ground cherries, but I did not want to try the rhubarb.
Raw rhubarb.
Raw rhubarb.
Yeah. I feel like this video, to me, this is like representative of like a kind of video that I'd like to do more of. It's really fun to make the food videos, which are sort of, again, like 7 to 10 minutes, you know, go to 4 places, check out a bunch of food. But this feels like a perfect length for a visit to a place like this. You're gonna spend a little bit more time. I mean, Summer in the City, the parks in Winkler Morton, some of those other videos, you're going to a place, you're gonna have a couple introductory experiences, we're gonna do a little bit of a food thing, and then also, hopefully, in this one, something that I actually really love is there's a little bit in the church where we talk about something a little bit deeper, a little bit more significant, and I feel like this video earns that moment in a way that because again we've been having so much fun, we just went from like eating some rhubarb to like talking about faith and community and meaning, you know?
Yeah, totally. No, I thought, I like this bit in the church.
Yeah, great video.
I like the thumbnail for the taco video too.
Yeah, the taco video.
I like that little corner at Sergeant Taco there. It was nice.
Yeah. And then we've got the best Fat Boy
Best
burger.
Fat Boy burger. This one I didn't edit. This is where we're trying to grow our team and be able to kind of buddy of mine, Rowan, edited this one, and I think he did a good job.
He did a great job. Yeah. Shout out to Rowan.
Shout out to Rowan.
Yeah.
Just kind of getting more people involved. And, and then Wes was great.
Wes was great. The best Fat Boy burger was a chance for me to make a video with my cousin Wes, who is like kind of like a burger aficionado here in Winnipeg. Like he always there's Burger Week here in Winnipeg, and he always tries to try all of the burgers and review them. So again, being able to have someone like him who really knows burgers can be a little more articulate. I do not claim in any way to be a food critic. I am a food lover. I enjoy food, love burgers. But to get sort of his perspective, and also he's a ton of fun, Did you see, shout out to Superboys, gotta check it out. Look at this, in the summary it says, this video follows 2 cousins as they try 4 different Fat Boy burgers in Winnipeg.
So is that like an
That's
AI-generated
an AI-generated summary. They rate each burger and discuss their favorite aspects, ultimately deciding which one is best. The video is a fun and informative look at a Winnipeg staple.
That's great. That's a great summary of the video. That's cool that it did that. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, there are so many great Fat Boy burger options in Winnipeg. And yes, the comment section is alive in this video and in all the food videos, which is really great because I feel like, okay, we don't have all the time or money in the world. We're going to showcase a couple different places in the city to celebrate them. And it's really cool to hear other recommendations, places we should have checked out, places that are other people's favorites. I feel like it's a great kind of community gathering space to talk about food that we love, whether it's Fat Boy Burgers, whether it's pizza, whether it's coffee, whether it's pastries. It's really cool to hear about all the amazing places in Winnipeg. So please keep commenting and letting us know which places you'd like us to check out or which places are your favorites. I feel like Winnipeg is a place that's worth celebrating. So let's celebrate it together.
Yeah, a lot of cool hidden places to check out. Just gotta go looking for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it has been like 2024 was an absolutely amazing year. It was so full. We got to have so many great, crazy adventures. And I think as we've seen, like, our community grew.
Yeah.
Much this year. There are so many of you folks who saw our videos, who liked our videos, who commented on our videos, who subscribed to this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, for participating in sort of what we're doing here. Kieran, thank you so much for everything that you've done.
No, it's been a lot of fun. I think this is a great channel. I don't know what else I'd want out of a YouTube channel, so 10 out of 10. And subscribe.
And I am just like, as amazing as 2024 has been, and as much as I want to celebrate this last year, I am just super excited for 2025. We are just getting started with this channel, so if you like this video, leave a comment on it. If you like this channel, subscribe, because there is more stuff coming next year. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.